thinking tonight and pondering a lot of life matters. Oh, it was weird, weird music. But I am seeing a lot of bliss at the feet of Jesus. I'm understanding the best part won't be taken, that we abide at his feet. And I'm aware of a few observations that I've made in my family, in my personal life, and specifically about my dad. And I have seen my dad um, age and become somewhat sedentary because of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm so just suddenly realizing there's just so much bliss in that. And I'm looking at his little world. He's got his little chair, and he's got um, Kleenex and a coffee cup, and he's just got some knickknacks there on the table next to him. And I've perceived that unusually and seen an outworking in my own life of setting your own little world up like that. I got my little computer and my little devotional book, and I've got a lot of introspection. There's a lot of inward things happening with me all the time, and I relate that to my dad. And I've just looked at that at different times and thought, like, well, couldn't these lines get bigger? Is this chair, these little knickknacks, this Kleenex, this comfy spot, is this it? And I'm just realizing that there's no fault in that. There's no guilt. There's no regret. That's where you chose as your dwelling place, and that's where you sat, Dad. And I've got a few things that I have been unwilling to confront, and life issues that I haven't engaged also through passivity. I don't know if it's laziness. I don't know. But our lot falls for us in pleasant places according to the Bible. So it just seems so clear to me that this is just a habitation of God. And watch those lines increase, because this is the place where Jesus is sitting with my dad. He's pushing 90. and he's sitting there in his little chair and making Jesus sit there and endure with him MSNBC and all those opinions every night. And I can't stand in the living room, but I don't know, Jesus, he's not going anywhere. He's always there. And so bless you, Dad. And I just feel divine blessing in blessing my dad in his little spot in front of MSNBC on his chair. I'm just feeling into that right now. And I just got to tell you that there is a instability. I don't know what you want to call it in my own life. And I've got a comfy place right now. I got a pillow behind my head, and I've got my little world set up. And this is no regrets, baby. Seriously, no regrets, because this is where Jesus chose to habitate. And it's not unless the Lord builds a house, those that labor in vain. So let him draw the lines. Just enjoy the lines that you're in right now. You want to call it captivity, if you want to call it being a serf to the military industrial complex or whatever, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These are the bonds of Jesus Christ, wherein he has bound himself to us. And he has become captive in our world, in your mind, in your aspirations. He was experiencing those things with you, just the way that he's experiencing it. God's going to transform MSNBC just because my dad's sitting there in his chair in his little comfy spot with Jesus, watching that. There's eyes within and without. There's a transfiguration just by the witness. Boom! I'm just decreeing that. But just babies, just go with that. Just rest where you're at. Shoveled some snow. This morning. I had a hard time getting home last night, but I got home and I thought I was hemmed in. I thought I was captured by the snow, and it daunted me, babies. And I got up and I said, "Oh, it was sunshiny and it's starting to melt." It was a delight. I had joy out there shoveling that snow today. God bless snow. Time for some gratitude and thankfulness to pass over. Gratitude and thankfulness to come on over to overtake us. So I blathered it up. Bless you, babies.